Alright guys, welcome. So this is the long awaited video, right? Okay, so I said I'll be talking about how you can use chatbots for your marketing. Alright. Now I'll be talking so much about email marketing, the reason why you need email marketing in your funnel, because email marketing will help you to make um, consistent income, all right, to help you to follow up with buyers. Not everyone who goes to your website is going to buy immediately. So the reason why you need email marketing is for you to be able to follow up with them and tell them more about your product, tell them more about your services, tell them the reason why they actually need the product, all right? And of course, subsequently, you can send them offers, all right? This is the reason why email marketing is very powerful. Same thing that um, chatbots will also do for you. But in this case, it's going to be on Facebook. All right. So, right on Facebook, you can push in messages to people's inbox. All right. But these are people who have opted into your chatbot. All right. Now, there are two most popular chatbots out there, and one of them is Chatfuel, as you can see right here. So you go to chatfuel.com, you'll find this website or this web page. By the way, if you're on mobile, make sure you switch your browser to desktop view. Okay, a lot of you still don't understand that you need to switch your browser to desktop view for you to be able to use it properly. All right, but you need to switch it to desktop view. If you look at the top of your browser, you're going to see at the top or the bottom, you should see three dots. Okay, click on it and simply switch to desktop view. Is that simple? So this is Chatfuel, all right, and this is mini chat. So we are going to use either chat. So you can use either Chatfuel or mini chat, but for this tutorial we'll be using Chatfuel. Okay, now I can't tell you everything about chatbots, all right, because this is a lesson on its own. This is like a full-blown course on its own, all right. So what I'm basically going to be doing is to tell you the basics, some few things you actually need to get you started using chatbots. Okay, if you really want to dive deeply into chatbots, then you can go into YouTube, watch lots of videos, a lot of tutorials right on YouTube, lots of courses out there you can buy and get acquainted with chatbots. But for now, I'm going to just be a little bit on the basics so you understand what you can use chatbots for. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to make sure that you are logged in into your Facebook account, because of course that's what you're going to be using. All right, so you make sure you're logged into Facebook accounts, and you're going to see this continue with Facebook. If you are using Chatfuel, mini chats, you're going to see get started for free. All right. Now they have free versions and they have paid versions. It's when you're going to be doing the complicated stuff. For the basic stuff, you don't really need a paid account. All right. So you can stick with the free version for now if you're just getting started. If there are more things you actually want to do with the chat bots, then you can want to upgrade. But for now, stick with the free version. All right, the free version will allow you to do the things that I'm going to tell you about. Okay, so you click on continue with Facebook, and it's going to load, and it's going to ask you to authorize. All right, now it's going to ask you to authorize. Now for myself, I've already authorized it. Okay, so it's not going to ask me to authorize. But for you who is just going to get started, you're going to see a page asking you to authorize. All right, so you just simply click on authorize or OK, and you will be taken to your Chatfuel dashboard. Okay, now it's from your Chatfuel dashboard that you're going to be performing all the magic. Okay, so you just see it as a means whereby you can have a list of your prospective or potential customers. All right, you have a list of your potential customers and you can reach back to them anytime you want. Okay, you can have follow-up messages anytime you want, or just the way we do with emails. Okay, so but right now they are going to be inbox messages because this is short for right on Facebook. I hope you guys are actually following and getting the gist of all that I'm trying to put forth to you guys. All right. Okay, so once you're here, you're going to see all of these things. Okay, you're going to see all of these things. These are past bots that I've created. Okay, these are past bots that I have created. Okay, so what you want to do right here, you can say add template. If you want to use a template, they have lots and lots of templates right here that you can use for your e-commerce shop. So you can look through all of these to see the templates. The template, you can use the template. All you need to do is basically just edit some few things that accrues to your audience. Okay, now it's not all all audience that you want to use. All of, you can see publishers, influencers, um, gym. So you can, these are different businesses with chatbots dedicated to them. So it's not meant for everyone. But basically, what you want to do is to have a system of a follow-up system. If you want to do more with your chatbot, then like I said, you have to learn more about it. I don't want this video to be too long. I want you to have a full grasp of what this chat bots can do for you. Okay, so let's create a blank bot. Okay, so we're going to create a blank bot. So you can see it right here. It's a blank bot 5. All right, so we can go here and we can rename it. So I'm going to say 10x chat bot test. Okay, so you can rename your bot. Okay, so that is it. And once you renamed it, it's going to ask you to connect. Okay, so you click on connect and it's going to load, and you can see it right here. Okay, now the next thing you want to do is actually connect this to a page. So for you to do this, you want to make sure that you already have a page. All right, so you want to make sure you have a page. If you've not created a page, you need to create a page. So before you continue with this video, I will advise you to go create a page if you have not created a page. All right, okay, so if you have your page already, you're going to see your different pages. Okay, you're going to see different pages right here. So you can see some of my pages on here, right? You can see some of my pages on here. Okay, the ones that have not been connected, you can see that they are not yet connected. So you can see build with Joe. Okay, by the way, that's me, right? That's one of the pages I used some time ago to sell some fitness products. Okay, so let's use build with Joe. So I'm going to connect that page, and you can see it's trying to connect. So it's completely connected. All right, so now this is how you make use of this. Okay, now let's say you are selling a beauty product. Okay, so I always tell you guys that you need to have a pre-sale. You need to have a pre-sale. Okay, now you can have all of your pre-sale on Facebook. Okay, so what you need to do, this is for people who are just on Facebook who don't have a website. Okay, if you have a website, you can combine this with your website and it's going to work absolutely so well. You're just going to be you're going to have massive results, I tell you. Okay, if you can combine this with email marketing, it's going to blow you away. You're going to have so many sales. Okay, I don't just want to just get you so hyper, right? I want to keep it on the minimum so you actually get the grips of what all of this is all about, right? So this is how it works. Okay, so if you're selling a product on, let's say, beauty, you want to make sure you have a pre-sale. So you want to give tips like what I always tell you guys about pre-sales. All right, the reason why you need a pre-sale is to establish yourself as an authority, that you know something or you know a lot about what is it that you're talking about. So if you're selling a product on stretch marks, you're going to tell people, okay, 5 tips to get rid of stretch marks, or the number one reason why your stretch marks seem not to be fading away. I don't know if you're having a grasp of what I'm trying to pitch or what I'm trying to paint right here. All right. So you want to make sure you give a tip. You want to tell them something they can benefit with. So at the end, you are going to say, okay, now I have more to talk to you about. If you want to learn more, this is what you need to do. Click on this link. All right. Now you can say click on this link, or you can tell them just comment yes below this video. Okay. Now there are two ways, like I said, there are two ways this is going to work. So you can tell them to either click on the link. Now that link is going to be your chatbot link. All right, it's going to be your chatbot link. I'm going to tell you guys how you can get your chatbot links. Okay, so don't get scared. Now, the second way you can do this is to ask them to say, okay, if you want more information, type yes below this on the comment box. All right, so it depends on whatever it is. It could be yes, it could be now, it could be whatever action you want them to take. Just so once they comment, they are going to be subscribed. They're going to be taken into the chatbot, so they are going to receive a message. Okay, so you tell them comment yes and I will send you a message. All right, so that I don't know if you're getting the logic. So they comment here, and the chatbot, the Chatfuel is going to automatically send them a message. I'm going to tell you guys how to configure all of that. All right, chatbot is going to or Chatfuel is going to send them a message automatically, and once they respond to that message, they'll be added to the list of your subscribers. Okay, so there are a list of subscribers that you have. So the people who are going to respond to those messages are going to be amongst your subscribers that you can reach back to over and over and over again. All right, and once they are into your chat bots, all you need to do is set up automated messages that you can use to follow them up. So once they are in, you're going to tell them more about your product. You're going to tell them the reason why you use the product, how things were for you before. So like the story angle, I always tell you guys about, it is very easy to test stories. Okay, create a conflict, create a resolution, make sure you're specific with your details. So you can say you are moving across a street. You don't say you are moving across the street. Instead of you to say you're moving across the street, you can say I was moving along the street of Biliamino number 5, number 6. I don't know if you're getting it. So you want to be specific with whatever apes you're saying. Okay, instead of you saying I moved by a restaurant, you can say I moved by Mega Chicken's restaurants, okay, or any of those stuff. I don't know if you should get the point. This is how you put up your story. Okay, I already have an article for you to digest and go through and be good at telling stories. Telling stories is not really hard. All right, so you use your story, bring in some stories, bring in some facts, okay, the reason why the product works and all of that. So all of that you can actually do right inside your chat bot. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is to make sure that you have a post already on your Facebook page. All right, so I'm going to head to my Facebook page to see if I have a post right there. So I'll be right back and we'll continue from there. All right, so this is the post we're going to be making use of in the chatbot. Okay, so what we want to do right now is you click on the time or data tag right here. Okay, so if I click on it, it's going to take me to the link. So you check your address bar, you're going to find the link of your post. So you simply copy it. Okay, and the reason we need this is for us to be able to send them automated messages. Okay, once they reply with a yes, because of course I told you guys you need to have a structure, preferably restoring your pre-sale. Give them tips and be able to lead them to a call to action. Okay, so your call to action could be them reading more about the product, learning, or clicking on a link. Okay, so let's say we have them commenting yes that they need more information. Okay, what you need to do is go to your tag, say call grow here. You can see here grow, and here we're going to add a rule. Okay, we'll say add rule, and it's not going to be to any post, so we're going to make it specific post. And then if you have just one product you're selling and you have just one post, you can say any post, but you just be post specific, like I just say and copy the link as you just did. So you can say you Joe, okay, and then we'll post the link we copied here. All right. So we reply with what do you want them to see once they comment? What are you going to send to their inbox? Okay. So you say thank you for your interest in receiving more information, but we need to be sure you want this. You want more info. So to confirm, so to confirm your request, reply this message with a yes. Okay, reply this message with a yes. Okay, and once they say yes, they're going to have um a message, okay, a sequence. All right. So what you want to do here is say done. Okay. So you want to make sure that in your pre-sale, if that is leading to your call to action, you want to be sure that you tell them to check their inbox once they reply yes. Okay, so you say after replying yes, please do check your inbox. All right. So once you've been able to configure that, what you need to do right now is go to your automated section. You see your welcome message, set it to say, okay, nice to meet, successfully connected to. We are here to save all your fitness needs. Do take a look around. You can decide to add buttons, okay, that leads to sequences, that leads to blocks, okay. Now this is a whole lot, all right, but I just want you guys to start simple, and if you really want to use this, take this to another level, you can get something else to help you develop this better, okay. And now you can have a default answer if someone has a question and you're not available, so you can say sorry, we are not currently available. If you have any question, or if you have any pressing need, or you can speak to us on WhatsApp or give us a call on blah blah blah, and you say okay. If you want to learn more about, if you want to learn more about learn more about having a skin, okay, about having flat tummy, click the button below. Okay, so here you can choose to create a block. Okay, it's saving. So you can create a block right here. You can say fitness, and then you have all of your text here. Let's have something from here. Remember, these are just dummy text. This is not what you're going to use on your messages. So you create something to use. All right. So you have this is a block. Okay. Yeah, they are going to see, and then you can have more tests. Okay. Okay. Put typing and reduce it to the number of seconds. Okay, so it doesn't just appear as a robot. Okay, well, but of course we know it's a robot, right? So you just do all of that, and then here you can link it to this block right here. So once they click on the button, because of course we're telling them to click on the button here, so we can say block, and we have fitness. Okay, fitness block right there. Okay, so button name, you can say click here. Right, So click here. So once they click here, they're going to be taken to this block where you are going to have your sales later. So this is where you're going to have your selling. This is where you're going to talk more about the product, how you find out about the product. You're going to talk about testimonials and all those stuff. This is where you do all of those things. Okay. So now once you're able to create that, now not everyone who is going to go through this sales later is going to make your post. That's why you need the sequence. In email marketing, it's called a follow-up sequence. So here is still a follow-up, all right, but now it's not going to be to their email account, but rather it's going to be to their Facebook inbox, right? So what you need to do is add a sequence here. Okay, add a sequence, then you can choose here, you can see follow-up messages. Okay, so then you can say after day one, what do you want to say? You can say, have you checked out blah 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 products? Remember the discount is going to be off. So then make sure you create a sense of urgency. Okay, there should be a source of a sense of urgency in whatever you're doing. So you have this as a message one. This video is becoming too long, so I just want you guys to have a grip of what all of this is all about. So you have your test there, telling them that well, the discount is going to be off in the next couple of days. So after how many days? After 2 days, send them another message. Message 2. So you want to make sure you have at least 6 follow-up messages. Okay, so on day 2, you can give them more tips on how to be more fit, have flat tummy and all that. Okay, then day 3, you remind them of the discount you have, create more sense of urgency, tell them it's going to be the discount is going to be off in so number of days. You have just 3 days left, or however easy that you're actually doing it. Okay, so you want to let them know it's going to be ending the so number of time. Okay, if you want to take action, if you want to make your purchase, you can have a link here and even have a URL, something leading to your WhatsApp inbox. Okay, so you can have it right there. So once they click on it, so you can create a call to action, whatever you're doing. Create a call to action. If you want to place an order, to talk with us on WhatsApp, so you put your WhatsApp URL right here, so you can have that in all of the messages you're saying. Okay, that will still help you. Okay, so you create all of that and make sure you have a sense of urgency in your follow-up email. So have at least 6 messages in your follow-up messages. All right, 6 messages at least. Okay, it can be more, but at least have 6 messages in your follow-up messages. All right, another thing you can do here is set up your AI. Okay, so right here you can have rule. Okay, so if someone sends you a message, okay, that your bot does not understand, okay, like say, can I speak with you? Can I speak with you? You can say, call us or chat with us on WhatsApp. So you put in your number right there. Okay, so that's what the people are going to receive. You can even add more rule and say, tell me more, and then you can have them. So but you have a block right there, so you take them to the fitness block right there. So that's how you can make use of your Chatfuel to create a bot around your business and have it do what email marketing would do for you. This is incredible, guys. I really want you guys to actually apply this. Make sure you apply this, and you can watch more videos to learn more about this. Okay, I know this has become really too long already. Okay, so you watch some more videos in order to know how exactly to set it up to be very robust. Okay, you can have it to be very robust. All right, but the purpose of this video is not for me to take you through all the nook and crannies of chatbots, but to give you the basics to see what you can't achieve and what you can achieve using chatbots. All right, so that's basically it for this video. Okay, so you can also test out the bots to see how it's work out. Okay, so you can see the default message right here. Okay, so you see the default message right here. Chatfuel is having this the upgrades to pro version right there. You can also decide to use mini chat, by the way. Mini chat is a very good one you can use of. Okay, you can make use of. Mini chat is pretty really good. So you can use mini chats. Okay. So you can see the default reply that we had there. Sorry, we are not currently online. This is when someone is going directly to your inbox to ask something. Okay, the person is going directly into your inbox. If the person replies, comments on your post, what they are going to see first is your message right here. Okay, they're going to be taken to your message right here. What they are going to see first is that stuff we added at here. Okay, grow. Okay, this is the message they're going to say. Thank you for your interest, and reply with a yes. So once they reply with a yes, they are going to be taken into this sequence. Okay, they'll be taken into this sequence. So that is it, guys. All right, so from on there also you can send a broadcast message to people who are in your chat for your subscribers. So you can deliver your message now. All right, and type in your message right here, and you see the number of people that you can reach. Right now I'm the only one subscribed to the bots. That's why it shows you can reach just one person. Okay, so and you can schedule it, you can add a trigger if you do something, or to post into someone else. So that's basically how you can make use of Chatfuel. I hope this helps you guys. If you have questions, don't forget to ask. All right, you can also play around mini chats to see the one you can actually use better. They are basically the same thing, the same way you can go about setting up your chatbots. So that's it, guys, for this video.